Beloved chosen one, if you're watching this video right now, know this: it's no accident. God Himself has guided you here to this very moment because a divine message of transformation is about to unfold in your life. You are not ordinary. You are not like the rest. You are the chosen one, hand-picked by the Creator of the universe to receive a gift so extraordinary it will leave you in awe. Endless wealth, unshakable prosperity, and a life overflowing with abundance are not just dreams. They are your divine inheritance, and they are coming to you now. Get ready, because what I'm about to share will ignite a fire in your soul, shift your reality, and unlock the riches God has reserved only for you. But before we dive into this life-changing revelation, I need you to do 3 things. Hit that like button to amplify this energy, subscribe to help us reach 20,000 subscribers, and leave a comment with the number 777. This sacred number signals to the universe that you're ready to claim your divine wealth. If you're truly a chosen one, you'll stay with me until the end, because your spirit already knows this truth is meant for you. Let's begin. Chosen one, do you realize the magnitude of what's happening? God didn't choose you by chance. He looked across the expanse of creation past billions of souls, and His gaze rested on you. Why? Because you are different. You carry a light that cannot be dimmed, a purpose that cannot be denied, and a destiny that cannot be stopped. The wealth that's coming your way isn't just money. It's a divine overflow, a river of abundance that touches every part of your life, your finances, your health, your relationships, your dreams. Everything is about to be transformed. This isn't about temporary riches or fleeting success. This is about endless wealth, a prosperity that flows like a river that never runs dry. Imagine waking up every day knowing that your needs are met, your dreams are funded, and your life is a living testament to God's faithfulness. That's the life God has designed for you, and it's time to claim it now. The world may have told you to struggle, to toil, to accept lack as your portion, but God says otherwise. The Creator of the heavens and the earth, the one who spoke galaxies into existence, has declared that struggle is not your destiny. From this moment forward, it is His duty to provide for you. The financial burdens you've carried, the sleepless nights worrying about bills, the fear of never having enough, those days are over. God is stepping in, taking charge, and rewriting your story. Your prosperity is not based on your hustle or your effort. It's based on His unshakable promise. Think of the parable of the talents in Matthew 25:14-30, where the master entrusted his servants with wealth. To the faithful He gave more, saying, "Well done, good and faithful servant." You, chosen one, are that faithful servant, and God is about to multiply what you've been entrusted with beyond your wildest imagination. But this wealth isn't just for you. It's a tool, a divine resource to fulfill your purpose. God hasn't chosen you to hoard riches, but to become a vessel of His generosity. Your wealth will build dreams, uplift communities, and spread hope to those who've lost their way. Every dollar, every opportunity, every breakthrough is a seed God is planting through you to change the world. This is why the enemy has tried so hard to keep you down. The devil knows the power you carry. He's seen the light in your soul, and he's terrified of what you'll do when you step into your divine abundance. But no weapon formed against you shall prosper, as Isaiah 54:17 declares. The traps set to hold you back are crumbling, and the doors to your wealth are swinging wide open. Now pause for a moment and feel this truth. You are not here by mistake. The fact that you're watching this video is proof that God is aligning your path with His plan. You may have faced setbacks, moments when you doubted yourself, times when the world tried to convince you that wealth and success were for someone else. But God says, not so. You are His masterpiece, created for greatness. Ephesians 2:10 reminds us, for we are God's handiwork, created in Christ Jesus to do good works, which God prepared in advance for us to do. Your wealth is not a random gift. It's a divine assignment, prepared for you before you were even born. The question is, are you ready to claim it? Are you ready to step into the life God has always intended for you? Let's talk about what this endless wealth looks like. It's not just about financial freedom, though that's a big part of it. Imagine waking up without the weight of debt, knowing your bank account is overflowing and every need is met with ease. But it's more than that. It's about peace that surpasses understanding, as Philippians 4:7 promises. It's about walking into a room and radiating confidence, knowing you're backed by the Creator Himself. It's about health that defies explanation, relationships that flourish, and opportunities that seem to appear out of nowhere. This is the kind of wealth God is bringing to you, holistic, abundant, and eternal. It's a life where lack is a distant memory, and every step you take is guided by divine favor. Chosen one, let's address the doubts that might be creeping in. Maybe you're thinking, why me? I'm not perfect, I've made mistakes. But hear this, God doesn't choose based on perfection, He chooses based on purpose. Look at David, a shepherd boy who became a king despite his flaws. Look at Esther, an orphan who saved a nation. Look at Peter, who denied Jesus yet became the rock of the church. Your past doesn't disqualify you, it qualifies you. Every trial, every mistake, every tear has been a stepping stone to this moment. God has been refining you, preparing you to handle the wealth He's about to pour out. Your struggles have built a resilience that makes you unstoppable. And now it's time to reap the harvest. The enemy will try to whisper lies, telling you that this promise isn't for you, that you have to earn it, that you're not worthy. But the devil is a liar. John 8:44 calls him the father of lies, and his tactics have no power over you. You are a child of the Most High, and your inheritance is secure. The wealth God has for you is not something you have to chase. It's something you receive. All you need to do is align with His will, trust in His timing, and walk boldly in faith. The doors of opportunity are already opening. The resources you need are already on their way. The breakthroughs you've been praying for are already manifesting. This is your season, chosen one, and nothing can stop what God has ordained. Let's take a moment to amplify this energy. If you're feeling the power of this message, I invite you to leave a comment with the number 777 below. This sacred number is a declaration that you're claiming your divine wealth, that you're standing in faith, and that you're ready for God's promises to unfold. And if you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe to this channel. Your support helps us spread this message of hope and abundance to more souls who need it. Together, we're building a community of chosen ones, ready to step into the fullness of God's plan. Now let's dive deeper. Why is God choosing you for this endless wealth? It's because you have a heart that seeks Him, a spirit that refuses to give up, and a purpose that aligns with His kingdom. You're not here to live a small life. You're here to make a massive impact. Think of Joseph, who went from a pit to a palace, from slavery to ruling over Egypt. His wealth wasn't just for him, it was to save nations during a famine. Your wealth has a purpose far greater than personal comfort. God is positioning you to be a beacon of hope, a source of blessing, and a living testimony of His power. Every financial breakthrough, every opportunity, every moment of favor is a tool to fulfill your divine calling. But here's the key. Claiming this wealth requires faith. Hebrews 11:1 tells us, "Now faith is confidence in what we hope for and assurance about what we do not see." You may not see the money in your account yet. You may not see the opportunities on the horizon, but faith is the bridge between where you are and where God is taking you. When you trust in His promises, when you declare that His wealth is yours, you activate the supernatural doors that were closed begin to open. Resources that seemed out of reach come within your grasp. People who doubted you start to see the hand of God on your life. This is the power of faith, and it's the key to unlocking your endless wealth. Chosen one, let's talk about the transformation that's already happening. As you watch this video, God is shifting things in the spiritual realm. The obstacles that have held you back are being dismantled. The limitations that confined you are being shattered. You are stepping into a new season, a season of overflow, where everything you touch prospers. Psalm 3 says, "That person is like a tree planted by streams of water, which yields its fruit in season, and whose leaf does not wither. Whatever they do prospers." That's you, chosen one. You are planted in God's purpose, rooted in His promises, and your season of fruitfulness is here. But this transformation isn't just about what's happening around you. It's about what's happening within you. God is renewing your mind, shifting your perspective, and filling you with unshakable confidence. You're no longer the person who doubted their worth. You're no longer the person who settled for less. You are the chosen one, radiating divine authority, walking in divine favor, and claiming divine wealth. People will notice the change. They'll see the glow in your eyes, the strength in your posture, the peace in your demeanor. They'll wonder what happened, but you'll know the truth. God is at work in you, and His promises are coming to pass. Let's address the naysayers, the ones who might mock your dreams or question your success. Chosen one, their opinions don't matter. When God blesses you, no one can curse you. Numbers 23:20 says, "I have received a command to bless. He has blessed, and I cannot change it." Your wealth, your prosperity, your breakthrough, they're sealed by divine decree. Those who doubted you will soon stand in awe of what God has done. Your success will be a testimony not just to your faith, but to God's faithfulness. They may not understand it now, but they'll see it soon enough. Your life is about to become a living proof that God keeps His promises. Now imagine this, a life where every morning is a fresh opportunity to live in abundance. You wake up with gratitude, knowing that God has already provided. You walk through your day with boldness, knowing that every step is guided. You rest at night with peace, knowing that your future is secure. This is the life of endless wealth, and it's not a fantasy, it's your reality. God is not a man that He should lie, as Numbers 23:19 declares. If He has promised you prosperity, He will deliver. Your job is to trust, to believe, and to receive. The wealth is already yours. Claim it now. Chosen one, this is not just about financial gain, it's about stepping into your divine identity. The wealth God is giving you is a reflection of who you are in Him. You are royalty, a child of the King, and your inheritance is limitless. Think of the prodigal son in Luke 15:11-32. Even after he squandered his inheritance, his father welcomed him back with open arms, restoring everything and more. That's how God sees you. No matter where you've been, no matter what you've done, He's ready to restore, to bless, and to pour out His abundance. You are not defined by your past. You are defined by His promise. Let's amplify this moment. If you're ready to claim your endless wealth, leave a comment with the number 777 below. Let the heavens witness your faith, And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us reach more chosen ones with this life-changing message. Together, we're building a movement of faith, abundance, and divine purpose. Now, let's talk about the process of claiming this wealth. It starts with alignment. When you align your heart, your mind, and your actions with God's will, you create space for His blessings to flow. This doesn't mean you have to be perfect. It means you have to be willing. Surrender your fears, your doubts, and your need to control the outcome. Trust that God's plan is better than anything you could imagine. Proverbs 3 verses 5 through 6 says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight." That's the key, chosen one. Trust Him, submit to His will, and watch Him make a way. This alignment also means renewing your mind. The world has conditioned you to think small, to accept lack, to believe that wealth is for someone else. But God is calling you to think bigger. Romans 12:2 urges, "Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind." Start seeing yourself as God sees you, worthy, capable, and destined for greatness. Speak His promises over your life. Declare, "I am blessed, I am prosperous, I am the chosen one, and my wealth is endless." The more you align your thoughts with God's truth, the more you'll see His blessings manifest. Chosen one, this wealth is not just for today, it's for generations to come. The abundance God is pouring into your life will create a legacy. Your children, your family, your community, they will be blessed because of you. Think of Abraham, whose faithfulness led to a covenant of blessing that extended to countless generations. Genesis 12:2-3 says, "I will make you into a great nation, and I will bless you. I will make your name great, and you will be a blessing." That's your story, chosen one. Your wealth is not just for you. It's a divine assignment to bless the world. But let's be real. The journey to this wealth may not always be easy. There will be tests, moments when your faith is stretched, times when the enemy tries to make you doubt. But those tests are not to break you, they're to strengthen you. James 1:2-4 tells us, "Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance." Every challenge is preparing you to handle the wealth God is giving you. You're not just receiving money, you're receiving responsibility, influence, and power. And God knows you're ready. Chosen one, let's talk about the supernatural nature of this wealth. This isn't about working harder or hustling more. This is about divine provision, miracles that defy logic, and breakthroughs that leave people speechless. Think of the feeding of the 5,000 in Matthew 14:13-21. With just 5 loaves and 2 fish, Jesus fed a multitude. And there were leftovers. That's the kind of God you serve, a God of more than enough. The wealth He's giving you will exceed your needs, overflow your expectations, and astonish those around you. It's not just about meeting your bills. It's about living in overflow. Now, let's address the timing. You might be wondering, when will this happen? How long do I have to wait? Chosen one, God's timing is perfect. Ecclesiastes 3:1 reminds us, "There is a time for everything, and a season for every activity under the heavens." Your season of abundance is now. The delays you faced were not denials, they were preparation. God has been aligning people, places, and opportunities to ensure that when your wealth arrives, it stays. Trust His timing, because when the floodgates open, you'll be overwhelmed by His goodness. Chosen one, this wealth is also about freedom. Freedom from worry, freedom from lack, freedom to live the life God designed for you. When you step into this abundance, You'll no longer be bound by the limitations of the world. You'll have the resources to pursue your dreams, the confidence to take bold steps, and the peace to rest in God's provision. This is what Jesus meant in John 10:10 when he said, "I have come that they may have life and have it to the full." Your full life is here, and it's time to embrace it. Let's amplify this energy one more time. If you're ready to step into your endless wealth, leave a comment with the number 777 below. Declare to the universe that you're claiming what's yours, and if you're feeling the power of this message, hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us spread this divine truth to more chosen ones around the world. Now, let's talk about the responsibility that comes with this wealth. God isn't blessing you just for your own comfort. He's blessing you to be a blessing. Your prosperity is a tool to advance His kingdom, to help those in need and to spread His love. Think of the Good Samaritan in Luke 10:25-37, who used his resources to care for a stranger. That's the kind of heart God is calling you to have. Your wealth will open doors to make a difference, to heal brokenness, and to bring hope to the hopeless. This is your divine purpose, and your wealth is the key to unlocking it. Chosen one, you may be wondering how to position yourself for this wealth. It starts with gratitude. 1 Thessalonians 5:18 says, "Give thanks in all circumstances, for this is God's will for you in Christ Jesus." When you cultivate a heart of gratitude, you create a fertile ground for God's blessings to grow. Thank Him for what He's already done, for the breakthroughs on the way, and for the endless wealth that's yours. Gratitude shifts your focus from lack to abundance, from fear to faith, and from doubt to expectation. Another key is obedience. God's blessings flow when you follow His guidance. This might mean taking a step of faith, like starting that business, investing in that opportunity, or giving generously even when it feels risky. Look at the widow in 1 Kings 17:7-16, who gave her last meal to Elijah and received a miraculous supply that never ran out. Your obedience, no matter how small it seems, is the catalyst for God's miracles. Listen to His voice. Trust His leading and watch Him move mountains on your behalf. Chosen one, this wealth is also about legacy. The abundance God is giving you will outlive you, impacting generations you'll never meet. Your faithfulness today will create a ripple effect, blessing your children, your children's children, and beyond. Think of the promise to Abraham in Genesis 17:7. "I will establish my covenant as an everlasting covenant between me and you and your descendants after you." Your wealth is part of an everlasting covenant, a divine promise that extends far beyond your lifetime. This is the kind of legacy God is calling you to build. But let's be clear, this journey requires courage. The enemy will try to distract you, discourage you, and make you question God's promises. But you are stronger than the enemy's tactics. 1 John 4:4 declares, "The one who is in you is greater than the one who is in the world." You have the power of the Holy Spirit within you, guiding you, protecting you, and empowering you to claim your wealth. Stand firm, chosen one. No fear, no doubt, no obstacle can stop what God has ordained. Chosen one. Let's talk about the supernatural favor that's coming your way. When God chooses you, He places a mantle of favor on your life. This favor will open doors no man can shut, as Revelation 3:8 promises. People who overlooked you will suddenly see your value. Opportunities that seemed impossible will become your reality. Resources that were out of reach will flow to you effortlessly. This is the favor of God, and it's marking you as His chosen one. Walk in confidence, knowing that His favor surrounds you like a shield, as Psalm 5:12 says. Now, let's address the practical side of claiming this wealth. While God's provision is supernatural, it often flows through natural channels. This might mean sharpening your skills, seeking new opportunities, or stewarding what you already have with wisdom. Look at the parable of the shrewd manager in Luke 16, 1-13, who used his resources wisely to secure his future. God is calling you to be a good steward of your time, your talents, and your treasures. As you manage what you have faithfully, He will entrust you with more. Chosen one, this wealth is also about joy. The abundance God is giving you will fill your heart with uncontainable joy. Nehemiah 8:10 says, "The joy of the Lord is your strength." As you step into this season of prosperity, you'll find that your joy becomes a magnet, drawing others to the goodness of God. Your laughter, your peace, your radiance, they'll be a testimony to His faithfulness. People will look at you and say, "What's different? How are you so joyful?" And you'll point them to the one who provides without limit. Let's take a moment to reflect on the magnitude of this promise. Endless wealth isn't just a catchphrase. It's a divine reality. It's a life where every need is met, every dream is possible, and every step is blessed. This is the inheritance of the chosen one, and it's yours to claim. But claiming it requires action. It requires faith. It requires trust. Are you ready to take that step? Are you ready to believe that God's promises are true? Are you ready to walk in the abundance He's prepared for you? Chosen one, let's talk about the power of your words. Your declarations shape your reality. Proverbs 18:21 says, "The tongue has the power of life and death, and those who love it will eat its fruit." Start speaking life over your finances, your future, and your purpose. Declare, "I am prosperous, I am blessed, I am the chosen one, and my wealth is endless." Your words are seeds, and they are planting a harvest of abundance. Speak with boldness, speak with faith, and watch God bring your declarations to pass. Now, let's address the spiritual warfare that comes with this promise. The enemy doesn't want you to claim your wealth. He'll try to sow doubt, fear, and distraction, but you are equipped for battle. Ephesians 6:11 says, "Put on the full armor of God, so that you can take your stand against the devil's schemes." Your armor is your faith, your truth, your righteousness, your peace, your salvation, and the Word of God. With this armor, you are untouchable. The enemy's attacks will fall flat, and God's promises will stand firm. Chosen one, this wealth is also about influence. As God blesses you, He's positioning you to lead, to inspire, and to impact. Think of Daniel, who rose to prominence in a foreign land because of God's favor. Your wealth will give you a platform to speak truth, to share hope, and to demonstrate God's love. People will look to you not because of your riches, but because of the light you carry. This is your moment to shine, to show the world what it means to be a chosen one. Let's amplify this energy one final time. If you're ready to claim your endless wealth, leave a comment with the number 777 below. Let the heavens know you're standing in faith. And if this message has ignited something in your spirit, hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us spread this divine message to more chosen ones who are ready to step into their abundance. Chosen one, let's talk about the overflow. The wealth God is giving you is not just enough, it's more than enough. 2 Corinthians 9:8 says, "And God is able to bless you abundantly, so that in all things at all times, having all that you need, you will abound in every good work." This is the kind of wealth that doesn't just fill your cup. It overflows, spilling into every area of your life and touching everyone around you. This is the divine surplus, the kind of abundance that doesn't stop at meeting your needs, but goes beyond, creating opportunities, igniting dreams, and transforming lives. Chosen one, you are stepping into a season where your wealth becomes a catalyst for miracles. a force that shifts realities and rewrites destinies. God is not just providing for you, He's equipping you to be a conduit of His blessings, a living testament to His limitless generosity. Picture this: a life where every financial decision is made with confidence, not fear. A life where you can give freely knowing that God's provision never runs dry. A life where your success inspires others to believe in the impossible. This is the overflow God has planned for you. It's not about accumulating wealth for the sake of status or luxury. It's about stewarding a divine resource that empowers you to live out your purpose with boldness and impact. Your wealth will open doors to projects that change communities, to ministries that heal broken hearts, to dreams that reshape the world. This is the kind of influence God is entrusting to you, chosen one, because He knows you're ready to handle it. But let's talk about what it means to step into this overflow. It requires a shift in your mindset, a leap from scarcity to abundance. The world has taught you to hoard, to fear loss, to cling tightly to what you have. But God is calling you to release that fear and embrace the truth of His provision. When you give, you don't lose, you gain. When you trust, you don't lack, you multiply. Luke 6:38 says, "Give, and it will be given to you. A good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over, will be poured into your lap." This is the principle of divine overflow. The more you pour out in faith, the more God pours back in, exceeding your expectations and defying all logic. Chosen one, this overflow is also about vision. God is expanding your capacity to dream bigger, to see beyond the limitations of your current circumstances. Where you once saw obstacles, you'll now see opportunities. Where you once saw scarcity, you'll now see surplus. This is the vision of a chosen one, someone who walks in alignment with God's limitless possibilities. Think of Noah, who built an ark in the face of ridicule, trusting God's vision over the world's logic. Your wealth is the ark God is calling you to build, a vessel for His promises, a monument to His faithfulness. Dare to dream boldly, because the resources to fulfill those dreams are already on their way. Let's amplify this moment. If you're feeling the power of this overflow, leave a comment with the number 777 below. Declare to the heavens that you're ready to receive God's surplus. And if this message is stirring your spirit, hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us reach more chosen ones, igniting their faith and unlocking their divine wealth. Together, we're creating a movement of abundance, purpose, and unshakable trust in God's plan. Now let's talk about the divine connections that come with this wealth. As God pours out His blessings, He's also aligning you with people who will elevate your purpose. These are not random encounters, they're divinely orchestrated relationships designed to propel you forward. Proverbs 27:17 says, "As iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another." The wealth God is giving you will attract mentors, partners, and allies who share your vision and amplify your impact. These connections will open doors to opportunities you never imagined, from business ventures to creative collaborations to spiritual partnerships that deepen your faith. But here's the truth: not everyone will understand this season of overflow. Some may question your success, others may envy your blessings, and a few may try to pull you back to the place of lack you've left behind. Chosen one, don't let their voices dim your light. God's favor on your life is undeniable, and His blessings are irrevocable. The wealth He's giving you is yours by divine right, and no one can take it away. Stand firm in your calling, knowing that those who are meant to walk with you will celebrate your rise, while those who can't will fade into the background. This overflow also brings clarity. As God blesses you with wealth, He's illuminating your path, showing you exactly where to go and what to do. The confusion that once clouded your decisions is lifting. The uncertainty that once held you back is dissolving. Psalm 119:105 says, "Your word is a lamp for my feet, a light on my path." God's promises are your guide, and His wealth is your fuel. With every step you take, you will feel His presence, hear His voice, and see His hand at work. This is the clarity of a chosen one, someone who walks in divine alignment, confident that every move is orchestrated by the Creator. Chosen one, let's talk about the boldness this wealth will ignite in you. When you know that God is your provider, you move differently. You speak with authority. You act with courage. You dream with audacity. This is the boldness of someone who knows their worth, who understands their calling, and who trusts in God's limitless provision. Think of Joshua, who led the Israelites into the promised land with unwavering faith. Joshua 1:9 says, "Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go." That's your mandate, chosen one. Be strong. Be courageous. Claim your wealth with boldness, because God is with you every step of the way. This boldness will also inspire others. Your life will become a beacon, a living proof that God's promises are real. People will look at your success and see the hand of God. They'll hear your story and find the courage to trust Him. They'll witness your overflow and believe in the possibility of their own. This is the power of your wealth. It's not just for you, but for everyone who encounters your light. Your prosperity will spark a chain reaction, igniting faith, hope, and transformation in those around you. This is the legacy of a chosen one, a legacy that echoes through generations. Let's talk about the peace that comes with this overflow. In a world filled with chaos and uncertainty, God's wealth brings a peace that anchors your soul. This isn't the fleeting peace of temporary comfort. It's the deep, unshakable peace of knowing that your future is secure. John 16:33 says, "I have told you these things, so that in me you may have peace. In this world you will have trouble, but take heart, I have overcome the world." Chosen one, your wealth is a reminder that God has already overcome every obstacle, every challenge, every doubt. Rest in His peace, knowing that your overflow is protected by His power. This peace will also transform how you navigate challenges. Where you once felt overwhelmed, you'll now feel empowered. Where you once saw problems, you'll now see possibilities. This is the mindset of a chosen one. Someone who knows that every trial is a setup for a triumph. Your wealth is not just a reward, it's a weapon, equipping you to face any storm with confidence. The enemy may try to stir up trouble, but he's no match for the God who's pouring out His blessings on you. Stand tall, chosen one, because your overflow is untouchable. Now let's talk about the joy of this season. The wealth God is giving you will fill your heart with a joy that radiates from within. This isn't the shallow happiness of material gain. It's the deep, soul-stirring joy of living in alignment with God's purpose. Psalm 16:11 says, "You make known to me the path of life. You will fill me with joy in your presence, with eternal pleasures at your right hand." That's the joy of a chosen one, a joy that flows from God's presence and overflows into every part of your life. Your laughter will be contagious, your smile will be a testimony, and your joy will be a magnet for His blessings. Chosen one, this overflow is also about freedom. The wealth God is giving you frees you from the chains of lack, the burden of worry and the weight of doubt. It frees you to dream without limits, to create without fear, and to live without restraint. This is the freedom of someone who knows their provision is secure, Their purpose is clear, and their God is faithful, and says, "It is for freedom that Christ has set us free. Stand firm then, and do not let yourselves be burdened again by a yoke of slavery. Your wealth is your freedom, chosen one, and it's time to walk in it fully." Let's amplify this energy one more time. If you're ready to embrace this overflow, leave a comment with the number 777 below. Let the universe know you're claiming God's surplus. And if this message is igniting your faith, hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us spread this divine truth to more chosen ones, empowering them to step into their abundance. Now, let's talk about the opportunities this wealth will unlock. God's overflow is not static, it's dynamic, creating a ripple effect of possibilities. New doors will open, from career advancements to investment opportunities to creative ventures that align with your purpose. These are not random chances, they're divine setups orchestrated by God to position you for maximum impact. Think of Ruth, who stepped into a field and found favor with Boaz, leading to a legacy that changed history. Your wealth is leading you to your Boaz moment, a divine encounter that will elevate your life and fulfill God's plan. But these opportunities require readiness. God is preparing you to seize them with wisdom and confidence. This might mean learning new skills, expanding your network, or stepping out of your comfort zone. Proverbs 16:3 says, "Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and He will establish your plans." Commit your opportunities to God, trust His guidance, and watch Him make your path clear. Your wealth is not just a gift, it's a responsibility, and God is equipping you to handle it with excellence. Chosen one, this overflow is also about restoration. Everything the enemy stole from you, your peace, your confidence, your resources, God is restoring sevenfold. Proverbs 6:31 says, "Yet if he is caught, he must pay sevenfold, though it costs him all the wealth of his house." The enemy's time is up, and God is repaying you with interest. Every loss is being redeemed, every setback is being transformed, and every tear is being turned into triumph. This is the restoration of a chosen one, a divine comeback that will leave the world in awe. This restoration will also touch your relationships. God's wealth will heal broken connections, strengthen bonds, and attract people who align with your purpose. Where there was division, there will be unity. Where there was pain, there will be healing. This is the power of God's overflow. It doesn't just change your bank account, it changes your life. Your relationships will reflect the abundance in your spirit, creating a circle of love, support, and divine alignment. This is the life God has always intended for you, chosen one, and it's unfolding now. Let's talk about the legacy this wealth will create. Your overflow is not just for today, it's for tomorrow, for the next generation, for eternity. God is positioning you to leave a mark that cannot be erased, a legacy of faith, generosity, and impact. Think of David, whose psalms still inspire millions centuries later. Your wealth will fund dreams, support causes, and build institutions that carry God's love into the future. This is the legacy of a chosen one, a legacy that glorifies God and transforms the world. Chosen one, this overflow is also about authority. The wealth God is giving you comes with a mantle of influence, a divine right to speak, to lead, and to create change. You're not just receiving money, you're receiving power. Luke 10:19 says, "I have given you authority to trample on snakes and scorpions, and to overcome all the power of the enemy. Nothing will harm you." This is the authority of a chosen one, an authority that commands respect, shifts atmospheres, and breaks strongholds. Walk in this authority, knowing that God's wealth has empowered you to make a difference. This authority will also protect your wealth. The enemy may try to steal, but he's no match for God's power. Your overflow is guarded by divine protection, sealed by divine promise, and sustained by divine faithfulness. Psalm 91, verse 11 says, "For he will command his angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways." Your wealth is surrounded by angels, shielded by God's hand, and secured by his word. Rest in this assurance, chosen one, because your overflow is untouchable. Chosen one, let's talk about the transformation this wealth will bring to your identity. As God pours out his blessings, he's reshaping how you see yourself. You're no longer the person who struggled, who doubted, who settled. You're the chosen one, radiating divine confidence, walking in divine purpose, and living in divine abundance. This transformation will be visible. People will see the change in your demeanor, the strength in your presence, the light in your eye. They'll know that something supernatural is at work, and you'll point them to the God who makes all things possible. This transformation is also about alignment with God's heart. The wealth he's giving you is not just for your benefit, it's for his glory. As you step into this overflow, you'll feel a deeper connection to his purpose, a stronger desire to serve, and a greater passion to make a difference. This is the heart of a chosen one, a heart that beats in sync with God's love. Your wealth will amplify this love, making you a vessel of his grace, a carrier of his hope, and a reflection of his goodness. Let's amplify this energy one final time. If you're ready to step into this divine overflow, leave a comment with the number 777 below. Declare your faith to the heavens. And if this message is fueling your spirit, hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us spread this message of abundance to more chosen ones, igniting their purpose and unlocking their wealth. Chosen one, this overflow is about more than material gain. It's about spiritual elevation. As God blesses you with wealth, he's also deepening your faith, sharpening your discernment, and expanding your capacity to love. This is the spiritual growth of a chosen one, someone who doesn't just receive blessings, but becomes a blessing. Your wealth will draw you closer to God, revealing his character in new ways and anchoring your soul in his truth. This is the kind of wealth that transforms not just your life, but your eternity. This spiritual elevation will also empower you to see the unseen. God's wealth opens your eyes to the spiritual dynamics at work in your life. You'll discern opportunities where others see obstacles. You'll recognize divine setups where others see coincidence. This is the vision of a chosen one, a vision that pierces through the natural and taps into the supernatural. Hebrews 11:27 says of Moses, "He persevered because he saw him who is invisible." That's your strength, chosen one. You see the invisible God, and his wealth is making the impossible possible. Chosen one, this overflow is also about timing. God's blessings are not random. They're strategic, arriving at the precise moment when you're ready to receive them. Habakkuk 2:3 says, "For the revelation awaits an appointed time. It speaks of the end and will not prove false. Though it linger, wait for it. It will certainly come and will not delay." Your wealth is arriving at the appointed time, orchestrated by God's perfect plan. Trust his timing, because when it unfolds, it will be more magnificent than you ever imagined. This timing is also about preparation. The delays you faced were not wasted, they were training. God has been teaching you resilience, wisdom, and faith, preparing you to steward his wealth with excellence. Think of Joseph, who endured years of hardship before rising to power in Egypt. Your preparation has made you ready, chosen one. The overflow is here, and you're equipped to handle it with grace, integrity, and purpose. Chosen one, Let's talk about the multiplication this wealth will bring. God's overflow doesn't just add to your life, it multiplies. Your resources will grow, your influence will expand, and your impact will increase exponentially. This is the principle of divine multiplication seen in the miracle of the loaves and fishes. With a small offering, Jesus fed thousands, and there was abundance left over. Your wealth is that small offering, and God is about to multiply it into a harvest that feeds nations.